Welcome all. So, in the previous session, we have learned the conversions like binary to decimal, octal to decimal, hexadecimal to decimal number. So, these three conversions are thorough. Then we can go to the fourth type of conversion, that is decimal to binary number conversion. Decimal to binary number conversion. So how we can convert it? Just you have to divide the number by 2 continuously until we get the quotient which is less than 2. So you have to divide your question, the number whatever you are getting as the question, continuously by 2. Whenever you have to continue this process up to the quotient that you are getting which is less than 2. As you can see in the display screen, I have got a question of decimal number. My number is 17, 170, 17. So what I have to do, I am writing 17 here. After that, I am dividing the 17 with 2. Then what I am getting? 2 8s are 16. Then I am writing the 8 just below the 17, and if 2 8s are 16, then 1 will be the remainder there. That remainder I am marking with the number 17. So 2 8s are 16, the remaining number I am writing just right to my 17. Then I am dividing the 8 by 2. Then you are getting 2 4s are 8. Then no any remainder values will be there. So you are marking it as 0. Then 2 will be 4. Then you are again marking it as 0. 2 1 will be 2. So you are marking it as 0. Then the remainder will be 1 there. So you have to read these remainder values from bottom to top. Bottom to top. Then our answer or our binary number will be 1 0 0 0 1. You are reading the answer or the remainder from bottom to top, 1 0 0 0 1. Next we have to convert the decimal number to octal number. Decimal number to octal number. In this case, you are dividing the number by 8 continuously until we get the quotient less than 8. So you are starting your division procedure with 8 until you are getting the quotient which is less than 8. So we can go to our question. We are getting a question 33. So our decimal number or our question will be 33. So we have to divide the number 33 by 8. Up to when? Until we get the quotient less than 8. So the first thing I am writing 33. Then I am dividing it with the 8. Then what is the value which can be multiplied to 8, which will give you the answer 33. No any value will be there. But we can get the number 32. 4 8s will be 32. Then I am writing 4 there, and after getting 32 I have a remainder 1. That I have to write nearby the 33. On the right side I am writing the value 1. Then I am getting 4 there. 4 is the value which I cannot divide by 8. So you can simply write the answer as 4 1. 4 1. So our next type of conversion is decimal to hexadecimal number conversion. Decimal to hexadecimal number conversion. In this case, what we have to do? We have to divide the number by 16 continuously until we get the quotient less than 16. Divide the number by 16 continuously until we get the quotient less than 16. So let's have an example. We have the question here. The decimal number is 2545. 2545. Then after that, you can see 2545 I have just rewritten here. Then after that I am dividing it with a 16. 159 into 16 will give you the result 2544. So we are writing the number 159 there and the remainder will be 1. And I am writing that 1 near to 2545. And after that again I am dividing it with a 16. 259 I am dividing the number 259 with the 16. Then I am getting the answer 9. 16 into 9 will give you the answer 144. 144. Then what will be the remainder? It will be 15. It will be 15. So simply you can look at the answer or the remainder parts. 9 is there and you know that 9 is less than 16. And also 15 is there which is less than 16. Then the last remainder is 1 which is again less than 16. So what we have to write? 9, 15, 1. Yes, actually this is the way to write the answer. You just need to look at the answer part or the remainder part from the bottom to top. So your answer will be 9, 15, 1. And what is the hexadecimal equivalent digit or the letter for 15? It is F. It is F. So what we have to do is 9F1. 9F1. So this is the correct answer for this question 2545. 2545. Next type of conversion, decimal to binary number conversion. Decimal to binary number. So this is a decimal number, you can see here 13. So what you have to do? Just rewrite it, and also you have to divide this number continuously with number 2 up to the quotient will be less than 2. Less than 2. I'm start dividing the 13. What will be the value? 2, 6 will be 12. Then a remainder will be there. Then again I am dividing by 2. Then we have 0 here. Then we have the value 1 here. Then we can count this answer like this. We are starting reading the value, the answer from down to top. That means first value will be this one will be second, this will be third, this will be fourth. That means your answer will be 1101. So this will be the binary equivalent for number 13. Is that clear? We can have the second example. Question is 37. I am rewriting the question again. Then I am starting dividing 37 by 2. Here remainder will be 0, 2 2s are 4, then again 0, 2 4s are 8, then 1,
2 9 is 18, then 0. Then here also you can find the value 1. Then again we are reading the answer from down to up. Then the answer will be 1 0 0 1 0 1. The answer will be 1 0 0 1 0 1. The next kind of conversion is decimal to octal number. Decimal to octal number. So we have a number 342. 342. Just rewrite it 342. Then you have to divide this number continuously with 8 up to you are getting a number quotient which will be less than 8. Which will be less than 8. Then I start dividing this with the value 8. And start dividing this value. Then you can see the answer here, that is 5, then 2, then 6. This is the octal number which stands for 342. If any question will be there like what will be the octal number for 4, then you don't need to do anything. It's just because up to 7 numbers are same. Numbers are same. For 0, octal number will be 0. For 1, octal number will be 1. For 7, octal number will be 7. So up to 7 the values will be same. And after that you have to divide the number with the 8 whenever you are getting a quotient which will be less than 8. Conversion number 4. Decimal to hexadecimal number. So we are converting our normal number to a 16 base number. Just rewrite the question. You just need to divide this question by 16 up to the quotient which is less than 16. You have to get the quotient which will be less than 16. So I am going to divide it with 16. So 16 will be going in 488 in 30 times. But we have a remainder here 8. 16 into 30 will be 480. Then we have a remainder here that will be 8. Then after that again we are dividing it with 16. And 2 16 will be 32. So it will be exceed. So we can only give 16 at one time inside this 30. So the remainder will be 14. 14. Then we have to find the 14th equivalent hexadecimal number. What is its equivalent? Yes, it will be E. Then we can rewrite the answer like 1 E 8. 1 E 8. So this will be our hexadecimal equivalent for this 488, which will be a decimal number. So we have the next example. In the next question you can find the question will be 37. Just rewrite it and start dividing it with the number 16. 37 by 16. 2 16 will be 32. 32. Then the remainder will be 5. So the answer will be 2 5 of 16. 2 5 of 16. Then the same way we can do all the numbers, all the decimal numbers we can convert into hexadecimal.